We are in a business where we have products that stimulate the body with light and work with the natural light communication system within the body. We can be thankful that we're in a business where we can build it from the comfort of our own home, and we can use this business to bring light to the world. We are in a business where we can develop a global community, bringing light and healing to those who need it. So today, we are going to be taking a look into the future. What's going to be coming over the next 10 years? And more importantly, what is it that we can do today using existing technologies to bring us the greatest degree of health and vibrance that we can experience? Age reversal is not as far off as you might think. In fact, just within the past year, for the first time in a published article, there has been a method demonstrated to reverse a part of biological aging in human beings. Is it possible for us today to partially reverse the aging process? We have to start with the belief, but exactly what can we do? How are we going to get there? And fortunately, that's what we're going to be talking about. By the time we're finished, you're going to have a protocol that can start us down the path of age reversal. As we age, the library of information that makes up who we are changes. And this is part of the aging process. So one of the things we would want to do in an age reversal strategy is reset these genes to a younger, healthier state. Now, another very critical, important part of staying young and healthy and reversing aging is keeping the energy in your cells at youthful levels. There is some extraordinary research around this that we're going to be talking about. But what's so exciting with something as simple as elevating energy production in your cell, the genetics of the cell change, and the cells start to behave like younger, healthier cells. Another very important subject is protecting the cells from damage. When we look at different types of species that functionally do not age, one of the things that you find is that they have complete control and complete mastery over the inflammatory process. As we age and the cell begins to shrink through dehydration, the coherence of the cell changes. The ability of the cell to communicate in its own environment and with other cells. And this is all measurable with different types of equipment. We measure the cell capacitance and the phase angle as one measure of cell coherence. We can also measure the way light is emitted by the cells. And based on this light emission, we can determine, are the cells in a state of coherence or not? And virtually no one in the field of cell biology and in age reversal looks at this phenomena, but it's something we're very concerned about, and we have a strategy for how to deal with it. And you'll be delighted to know that you're probably already using it. So let's get on then with the subject of age reversal and what you can do. And let's first start talking about the subject of restoring your genes to a younger, healthier state. So as most of you would have already guessed, the top recommendation here is X39, which most of you are already doing. Now we know X39, with its ability to elevate copper peptide, is the most powerful tool that we have today to reset thousands of genes to a younger, healthier state. The research that we do at LifeWave looks at going beyond X39. We want to be able to reset 100% of the human genome to a younger, healthier state, because this unlocks perfect health, and it also unlocks the doorway to age reversal. So there are future patches that are in development that you can look forward to that will cover more of this subject. Energy Enhancer was, of course, the first product that we sold and developed. And we have multiple studies on the benefits of Energy Enhancer. But some of the things that we first learned about this product was its ability to increase beta oxidation, the process of turning fat into energy. As we age, the ability of our cells to extract energy from fat declines, and this isn't a good thing. We start to get more energy from carbohydrates. So by elevating fat burning, we actually have an anti-aging mechanism. Another thing that happens with the Energy Enhancer patches is that it improves the coherence of the cells. We did some of this work with Dr. Gaetan Chevalier, and what we found is that the energy patches will increase the electrical charge around the cell. It improves the ability of the cells to take in nutrients and detoxify the cells, and also improves the light emissions from the cells. So those of you that use the Energy Enhancer patches, you get some extraordinary benefits, including anti-aging. You can think of this like being an engine. Let's take a look at a car engine, for example. We have to put fuel into the car, like gasoline or diesel, and then that fuel will combine with the oxygen in the air to make energy. Well, our cells work the same way. We're dependent upon oxygen to convert the food over into energy. So through the process of exercise, doing things like HIIT training, resistance training, we can increase oxygen uptake in the body, doing different types of meditation, deep breathing, and of course, oxygen therapies, we can help to facilitate this process. Now that we have reset our genes to a younger, healthier state, we've ramped up the energy production in the cell. Now what we want to do is protect the cells from oxidative and inflammatory stress. So how will we do that? Fortunately, we have some great tools at our disposal. Glutathione is a very powerful anti-inflammatory antioxidant. Glutathione will protect the cells from damage, and even clinical studies have shown that if you keep your glutathione levels elevated, they will protect your DNA from damage. So you definitely want to keep your glutathione levels elevated throughout your entire life. The reason I developed the carnosine patch is because I saw clinical studies where old mice started to become younger and healthier, and back then the mechanism wasn't known or understood. What was later discovered is that the carnosine can protect the telomeres from shrinking, and in mammals, this can translate into an increased lifespan of 30 to 40%. Now, we of course don't know how this is going to apply with the carnosine patch and what the upper limit of lifespan might be with it, but it's exciting to know that that possibility exists and we can protect the telomeres today. One other subject is cell coherence. And actually, all of the LifeWave patches have demonstrated this ability. We've done most of our work on Energy Enhancer, but if you want to maintain the health and the coherence of your cell, build your foundation of proper nutrition, get enough rest, at least 7 hours of sleep, exercise regularly, drink lots of water, stay away from the things that we know degrade our life and our health. And this will all contribute to the coherence of the cell. One of the things that happens as we age is that the brain can shrink. But fortunately, it's been found that increasing our levels of DHA, which is an omega-3, will reverse this process and protect the health of our brain. Here's a quick image from a clinical study that we've done with Dr. Gaetan Chevalier, showing that over a 3 to 6 week period of time, we can reverse age-related cognitive decline. So this is incredibly powerful because now we know that with tools like X39 and carnosine, we can maintain our memory, our focus, and even increase the speed at which our brain will process information. What might be the upper end of possibilities? Can we live to be more than 100? Well, there's even people on the planet to say that we can reach biblical age proportions and live to be 1,000 years old. Is that even possible? Well, that center picture there is of a glass sponge. And if you were to talk to the glass sponge could tell you, I live to be 15,000 years old, and I'm not showing any signs of aging. So the future is indeed bright. We have so much to look forward to. And there are things that we can do today to improve our health, our longevity, and restore us to the vitality that you deserve to have. And over the next 10 years with LifeWave, you're going to continue to see more products, more technology, more tools to help you achieve these goals. Thank you so much.